Okay, so this is module 5 of our rhythm training. And in this module, we're going to talk about asymmetrical meters. And what that means is it's kind of an uneven meter. So in this particular example, the ones we're going to be working with are, with either a 5, 7, they didn't do 8, 9, or 10 really at the top. Okay, most of them will have an 8 at the bottom, but an asymmetrical meter could be something like 5, 4, or 7, 4, or 5, 8, or 7, 8. Now, when you have these uneven meters, you have to unify. Oops, sorry, I can't see the complete screen. You kind of have to group these differently. It's not like 4/4 time where all of your eighth notes are going to be paired in twos. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that's very regular meter. And it's not like compound meters where you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 always divided in threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these asymmetrical meters, you're going to have to group sometimes 2 and sometimes 3. Fortunately, the composers usually help us by how they bar these in the examples. But let me give you an example of something that was in 5/8. So in 5/8, you have two choices here. Either it can be a 3 plus 2, or it could be a 2 plus 3. Now let me show you two different examples of this. Let's first do the 3 plus 2. So if I was a composer and I was going to do 3 plus 2, I would notate it by barring my 3 notes together and then another 2. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then my accents would be at the beginning of this. So in a conductor, you're going to actually see an uneven flow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, right? I can also have the opposite done, which is 2 plus 3, which would be done with 2 here first, and then my 3. So in this case, I would be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how I accent these, how I actually articulate these, is going to make it sound like this. I can't just go ta, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? Same thing can be done with 7/8. There's gonna be 3 big beats in 7/8, but I can, sometimes there'll be 2, mostly 3. I don't want to confuse you here. So let's do this one. If I'm 1, 2, if I bar like this, missing one. Something like this. This is a very common division for 7/8 time. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My bigger beats are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sometimes you will not see this bar together. You can see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, which is kind of how I think. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, right? So in this case, this is a 3 plus 2 plus 2. Does that make sense? 5/4 or 7/4 is another meter you can see. You're counting your quarter notes in this one. And really, it depends on the tempo of the piece, if it's going to be actually conducted in 5 or if it would be in 2. But an example of 5/4 would be something like, let me just do quarter notes for you so you can see this. Would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or they could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now for our worksheet today, they're actually telling us how they want us to group them. So there's no question whatsoever, but sometimes you have to look at the accents or the barrings to actually decipher what the intention of the mixed meter, the asymmetrical meter actually was. So let's go into our worksheet now and go and do a couple of these together so that we can make sure that we totally understand this, okay? So, pulling out our worksheet, let's start. Let me get the whole screen here so we can see it. It's not good. Okay, that's better. So the first example here is 5/8, and they're telling us right off the bat that it's a 3 plus 2. And just to confirm that's exactly what I want to happen, I can see that they're barring 3 and then 2. So I'm going to start counting this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course, my bar line goes after the 5. At this point, I think we're good at the bar lines. But here's where my accents would go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go on a little bit. So a quarter note gets 2 beats in this meter because I'm counting the 8th note 5, 8 time, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 3 plus 2, bar line. Okay, and then the next one, 1, 2, 3, because 3/8 notes fit inside that dotted quarter note. And then this is 4, 5, accent, accent. So my counting here is going to feel like this. Tempo is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The one thing that's tricky about this is you can't actually put a metronome on this one because your pulse is alternating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that you really do have to internalize your 8th note pulse. Okay, the next one is 7/8 time, and they're telling us it's a 3 plus 2 plus 2. And let me confirm that. I see a 3 plus a 2 plus a 2, so it's barred. Very sensical for me, so I can understand that. So the counting here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bar line after 7 because I'm in 7/8. Continuing, so my accents are really here, here, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my accents are here, here, and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Continuing. 1, 2, 3. Here's 4, 5, 6. Must have copied that wrong. Or there's another one there. 7. Okay. So counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Next one is 5/4 time. Whoops. So in this, let's see, they're telling us 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2. And I see some syncopations in this one. So this is a little tricky. It is an asymmetrical meter, but I'm going to count it. If I were to count this one, I would count it completely in 5. I would probably feel it in 5. But they are grouping it. They're saying they're grouping it 3 plus 2. And that one makes very much similar sense here. So I'm counting it 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5, syncopated, right? And here's my bar line. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5. And so I put my accent on that syncopated thing. We talked about that in module 2, I believe. Okay, so continuing on, this is 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Bar line, right? Subdivide my dotted quarter note there. 1 and 2 and 3. I needed to draw more notes there, but you get the idea. That's how to start that. Finish that on your own. Finally, they have 10/8 time. I don't remember. I was trying to think of the last time or a piece example that would be in 10/8 time that I can remember playing. It happens, but it's so few in between. I don't actually remember the last time. So you don't see this one very often at all. So in this one, 10/8, they are telling you the divisions are 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2. That's a lot of divisions, right? So it'll probably be conducted in 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? So let me look at this one. So 3 plus 3 plus 2. So I can see here's my first 3. 3, 3, 2, 2. Okay, that makes sense. Bar line. If I was going to count numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Continuing, this would be 3. I see 3, 3, 2, and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? So, let me count this one for you. Here's the pulse. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? You can practice with this with tas. Would be wonderful. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. Okay? So hopefully this makes a little bit more sense of asymmetrical meters. And you can go through the worksheet and finish it off and really make sure that it makes sense to you.